Hello, hello. Okay, this is a general reading. Remember, it doesn't have to stick with everyone, but if it does resonate with you, take it in. Remember, anything that is said, you can change. So it all matters about perspective and changing your perspective on things, okay? Okay. So this card right here is all about movement. So it's saying there's movement. Understand that movement could be actual moving of the house. It could be vacationing, things like that. But this is like, we're going to move, we're going to shift things. And it really is where we're at right now. We're moving, we're shifting, we're changing our perspective. This is about money. So this has to do with money. So the movement about money. I want to say this right here, which is on the last video that I just posted. It really is about, they're saying manifest it a different way. One of the things they want to say is, instead of asking these questions like, why am I going through this? Why does this always happen to me? Those are questions that kind of stomp you down. It kind of puts this, why is everything bad happen to me? Why can't I get this? Why can't I get that? They're saying, ask empowering questions like, why is this happening? What am I supposed to learn from this? How can I change this so that money comes and flows my way? Okay, because this is having conversations about money and freaking out about it. And this is kind of, and a lot of us are going through this. And so, as silly and as weird as this sounds, is you really have to, they're saying, fake it till you make it. They're saying nobody likes our financial situation right now. I don't think there's anybody that's going, woohoo, yay, look at me, I'm doing awesome. Most of us are kind of going, okay, what am I having to change? What am I having to figure out? What am I having to readjust? And that's what this is change, readjust. Look at this. Look at what you can do without. This is about, spiritually speaking, this is about, opening your spirituality. It's about looking at things a different perspective. It's about, they show me a milk crate. When they show me that milk crate, it's really about what was my belief system, programmings. That was earlier today. Freebird Spirit and I, Debbie, did a broadcast, and it really was about changing those programmings, that perspective, and how we look at things and how we are. It talked about when one door one door closes, another one opens. And that's what this all is this change with money, the stress, the talking about. Sometimes that does cause fights and arguments, but you just gotta sweep out, okay? Because they showed me the broom. A minute ago, I didn't even see the broom. They told me to sweep out what you don't need. It's about really, they're saying budget and really see what you need and what you don't need. I mean, because you don't need some of the stuff. It's like, okay, they're showing me the newspaper, and do you really need to get the newspaper? Nah, it's probably not. You can get your news some other way. So how about we just cross that off our list? And or Starbucks, do we really need the $5? Yes, some of you love Starbucks or love that something brothers, Dutch brothers. But they're saying that really is a luxury. And how about, instead of doing Dutch brothers every day, try to get it down to one day? So it really is about this movement with money. Let's go back to the fake it till you make it. This is all about the money card. And this is about really looking at money and saying, and the fake it till you make it is about going, yeah, I really love where I'm at. I'm still able to feed myself. Look at the pluses that you have with money. I'm still able to pay my bill, or I'm still able to do this, or I'm still able to do that. I mean, there's a lot of changes coming. So you got to start, looking at money and seeing how that's going to work. Okay. We're going to put this up, and we're going to go here. So when we're talking in general, all of us, What do we need to be focused on right now and what's coming for us in the future? Bring our highest and best good to us. Okay. The last video I said, today's video, I said I was going to create this, or I was going to have this challenge, and I was going to do the challenge again. So one other thing they're saying is we have got to have more gratitude. And I'm not just talking about gratitude like, thank you so much for getting me that soda. This is true gratitude. This is true feeling it in your soul. Thank you so much. You know, that I have been able to have, you know, I really truly do say this. Thank you so much, Spirit, for giving me all the ups and downs that I have had in my life. I have not always been the best person, you know, but thank you so much for giving me all of those lessons that smacked me in the face, pushed me on, got me on my path, because it wouldn't be where I am today. And I'm able to speak to you, and I'm able to share things with you that if I wouldn't have had that, it just wouldn't have never happened. Okay. So ultimately, there is a lot of success. Understand that, you know, and they're also saying that those of us who went through those ups and downs, those waves, those energy waves, and we were just crashing and falling, we're going to be okay. We're coming out of it. But there are people around you. It's like I watched it today. You know, my husband was like, been really tired. I don't know why I need to sleep. I just can't get caught up. So he's going through those energy waves. Mine was more emotional. His is more physical. You know, he's been waking up with a lot of migraines. But eventually, we're all going to get through this, and it is going to be okay. Just remember, and they want you to say, turn off the news, start following your heart, stop being in fear, because fear is what shakes us all up, and it doesn't make us very happy. Okay? Fear is all I know is they keep saying fear is the way to control us. Okay, don't be a sheep. Get your emotions under control. Step away. Go out into the universe. Go walk into go walk. They're showing me walking through a park. Go walking and spend some quiet time grounding yourself, knowing that we are going to be okay. And that is how we need to manifest, that we are going to be okay and things will work out for the best of us, not listening to rah, 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 bad, bad, bad all the time. Shut it off. Okay. You got to be aware that you're changing. You know, the awareness of what's going on. Look at you. Look at how things are changing. Everything's changing. We're in a new, you know, look at I've talked about this before, the Schumann resonance. Even the earth itself is vibrating at a different and a higher frequency and a different awareness. You know, people are going, Karen, you know, I'm really noticing things, you know, like I'll talk to somebody and I'll think about somebody, and then 2 minutes later, that person will text me. Why is that going on? Well, that's because the veil is getting thinner. All of us, our little spidey senses, as I like to call them, are starting to open up. And you've heard me say this before. And this is a really wonderful thing. You know, we're a puzzle. We're almost at completion. New things are going and changing. So be gentle with yourself, still gentle with yourself, and heal. Okay. Now, when this one comes up, it really cracks me up, because morality is all about, it's two-parter for me. They're saying when you start getting healed, because some of you have really been working hard on healing yourselves, when you start getting healed, be very careful that you're not judgmental about other people. Okay. There's a difference between being judgmental and or acknowledging that, you know, they want me to back it up. When you are judgmental, you need to look at why you are being judgmental. Is it because you can understand because that's how you were previously and it bothers you? Is it because you're sitting here going, well, that person's just stupid and they're not doing it right? They should be doing it like this. And the reason why I laughed at the beginning of this card is because they basically said, let's pretend like everybody needs to go to California. Okay. Some of us are going to be hopping on a plane. Some of us are going to be walking. Some of us are going to be flying. Some of us are going to take the train. Some of us are going to take skateboards. But we can't be judgmental about the dude on the skateboard or the dude that's walking or the guy that's flying first class. You know, we just got to be thankful that they're on their path and that they're actually doing what they need to be doing, no matter how shitty or no matter how screwed up it looks. Okay. So that's one of the things that they say is just watch yourself, that you're not got your nose up in the air. Understanding is, and you really can't see this because the sun has shifted and it's getting brighter. So there's these birds up on top and they're flapping their wings and they are just flying and they are having one hell of a time. And here's this one lonesome bird just stuck in the cage. He's flapping, and he's trying and he's trying. He's flapping with all his might, but his little legs are just hanging on to that bar. So now is the understanding that spirit has your back. Okay. They've got you. Don't worry about it. You know, now is the time that you can be rest assured that no matter how good or how bad it looks, everything is going to work out. It will be okay. Just manifest it that way. Think it'll be good. It'll be wonderful. It'll be great. And even though I'm going through a hard time or a hard period right now, when it's wonderful, when it's great, it'll look like this. I'll be more financially stable. I'll have more calmness in my life. I'll have, you know, whatever it is that you're asking for, just know that you will get that. Okay. Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. Okay. And then I'm going to go with, we'll do this one. This is a new deck that I got. I know some of the cards, some of them I do not know. So you're going to have to be gentle with me. I love this deck. And I think anybody can read the cards, just as long as you practice. Okay, it's called Lightworkers Oracle. Okay. Some of you healers, because they're telling me we need this one because some of you healers, some of you empaths, they're showing me this light that's turning on and flickering on and off, on and off. You know, you're still, some of you that are still riding that wave. Like I said, be gentle with yourself. Know that it's going to be okay. So family of light. Okay. Family of light. And so this is one of the ones that I do know. It's about all of us that decided to come down here at this time. I know part of you are thinking, what the hell was I thinking? And, you know, this is only a flicker of time like that to spirit. You know, they keep showing me that, you know, I come down, I go up and say, I'm never doing this again, ever. Then I go back up and I'm like, God, that was so fun. It was so quick. Let's try this again. And so, you know, this is all about being that person and being close to spirit and close to your family, the people that all, you know, I truly believe that there's a group of us that came down together, our soul family. And so not only are they might maybe next to you, but there might be a soul family that's on the other side of the world. Okay. And, you know, they're saying what one of my friends told me one time. I've talked about having a new language, a new light language. You will be seeing videos soon. If you're interested, check those out. I've got to do a little tweaking on my website and then I will get those recorded enough. Light language, the best way I can describe it is like a language that you can't understand. It doesn't make sense to you, but to some people they hear it and they're like, wow, that feels so, I resonate with this, but I don't understand why. So also, if you're interested, look it up. Google, if you don't, you can look it up. And some people are triggered by it, and it actually, causes more, you to be opened up more. So anyways, my light language turns on. I could like be cooking, or I could be walking down the street, or it just turns on all of a sudden. And I'm just like, blah, 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 and it sounds literally, the best way I can describe it is, to me, it sounds like, I forget what it's called. It just went right out of my head, but like speaking in tongues. So anyways, it's a healing method. Okay. So I have to be, if it turns on, that means somebody close to me needs healing, is what I've noticed lately. But then they're saying that, what my friend Debbie said is, my soul family, in those moments, people are doing something as well, and it's triggering me. So understand that you do not have to be connected to your soul family. You are connected in a way. So if all of a sudden you feel a pull to do something, if all of a sudden you feel a pull to, maybe start stepping into religion more, or maybe step out of it, whatever your pull is, it's like your family and you are all connected. So you are not by yourself. Now's the time to stand up and be strong and know that you're in such a healing space. Okay, so the very last one, they wanted me to do the postcards. Okay, so postcard to spirit. Okay, postcards from spirit. It was one of the ones that I heard, you have to do this, and it'll be the last card that you read for this reading today. Remember, all of this will not resonate with everybody. Okay. And if you like what I'm doing, you like what I do, just go ahead and remember to subscribe, and don't forget to check the bell. I always, every time I say that, I joke around, and it's kind of a joke, but it was funny after I realized that I really did think that subscription meant that I had to pay. You don't have to pay anything, so if you subscribe, it just helps us out. If you click that bell, it'll tell you every time I'm live. So it kind of helps us out that way. All right. I'm liking this color. Oh, nope. They're saying I got to get two, because there will be two different ones that someone will, and there was a specific color. Is that it? Yes. Okay. So I have to put my glasses on these because I can't see without them. And I take them off so you don't have to see the light of the shine. Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspirations might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you, we are always whispering in your ears about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know that you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so it can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Painting, drawing, writing, anything that makes you happy, music, walking in the park, gardening, anything that fills your soul. Okay, that's what they told me to tell you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you were here on earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts, whichever it's meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so loved. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got all that. Okay, the next one that I picked is, Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall on insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough. And abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and you will create it. You are so on the right path right now. Keep believing, and then seeing happens. Or sorry, then the seeing happens. Loving you more and more every day. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, that is absolutely awesome. I love that one. Okay. All right, guys, I hope you have a really great next week. Remember that I'm going to challenge you, and your challenge is every single thing, every single day this week, try to see how many things, write it down, how many times you can be truly thankful and grateful for things. Also, they're reminding me they want to put this in this video too. When you get up in the morning, ask yourself, how can I grow? How can I give? And what can I celebrate? Okay, so those are the three things. How can I grow? How can I give? How can I celebrate? The more you grow, give, and celebrate, the more things you will get back. And so ask yourself empowering questions, not dogging yourself down. How can I grow? How can I give? How can I celebrate? Remember, write down how many times you were truly thankful for something throughout that day. Okay, and if you want, comment in the chat section, and that way we can help be accountable to each other. Okay, you guys have an awesome week. Bye.